empty streets, sharp front glass, all dark. Midnight hanging from a flickering park, color up. Rain writes on his coat, every drop. Another swallow, no. He lost it all, but not himself. Walked out clean from a burning hell. Never dropped to his knees, never bit that hand. He just kept walking, hands in his pockets, fire in his chest like a promised land. Bent street sign, old bars boarded up, his name scratched on a paper cup. He had keys, now he just has strife, no rule, but he still has pride. He lost it all, but not himself. Walked out clean from a burning hell. Never dropped to his knees, never bit that hand. He just kept walking, hands in his pockets, fire in his chest like a promised land. Let the rain come harder, come on. Let the cold wind press. He won't open his palm, won't trade that last yes. He lost it all, but not himself. Walked out clean from a burning hell. Never dropped to his knees, never kissed that hand. He just kept walking, hands in his pockets, fire in his chest. He's a one-man stand.
Mercy back, left me talking to the dust, and the dust talked back. Cold concrete prints from every fall. I learned how to stand with my teeth on the wall. Last man standing after everyone ran. Built a whole kingdom with blood on my They only see the scars, I only see the map. Every line of compass pointing me back. Not here to be forgiven, not here to be blessed. I already died in the fire. This is what's left. Last man standing after everyone ran. Built a whole kingdom with blood on my hands. No apologies, no begging for a second chance. Strength in the shadows, respect in the silence I never had. He walks into the room, conversation thins, ice in every glass, heat under their skin. He don't clear his throat, he don't chase a laugh, just a steady stare and a loosened clasp. Presence over performance, he don't gotta prove a thing. That gentleman way, quiet crown, still king. Presence over performance, let the silence talk today. He don't rush, he don't flaunt, that's a gentleman way. Jacket on the chair, phone face down, pulls out one seat, lets her sit down, holds the door, then jokes, breaks the spell in half. Everyone exhales when they hear him laugh. Presence over performance, he don't gotta prove a thing. That gentleman way, quiet crown, still king. Presence over performance, let the silence talk today. He don't rush, he don't flaunt, that's a gentleman way. No raised voice, just raise standards, soft eyes, heavy manners. You feel safe when he walks your way, 'cause the weight he carries ain't for display. Presence over performance, he don't gotta prove a thing. That gentleman way, quiet crown, still king. Presence over performance, let the silence talk today. He don't rush, he don't flaunt, that's a gentleman way. That's a gentleman way. Yeah.
City finally shuts up. Empty streets, coffee cup stacked in the sink. He can hear every echo in his chest. Little stutter, like it's learning how to rest. In this quiet he finds himself, no one else to fill the space. All the noise falls off the shelf, leaves his name and nothing else. In this darkness he finds peace. Breathing slow, he lets it be. In this quiet he finds himself. In this darkness he finds peace. Tired eyes, tracing cracks along the wall. Tiny maps of the times he dropped the ball. He lets go of the stories he's been told. Feels the fear loosen up its hold. In this quiet he finds himself, no one else to fill the space. All the noise falls off the shelf, leaves his name and nothing else. In this darkness he finds peace. Breathing slow, he lets it be. In this quiet he finds himself. In this darkness he finds peace. Maybe he's not broken, just was always overspoken. Under all the endless rush, there was always this hush. In this quiet he finds himself, no one else to fill the space. All the noise falls off the shelf, leaves his name and nothing else. In this darkness he finds peace. Breathing slow, he lets it be. In this quiet he finds himself. In this darkness he finds peace. Empty streets, shop front glass, all dark. Midnight hanging from a flickering park. Collar up, rain rides on his coat. Every drop another swallow note. He lost it all but not himself. Walked out clean from a burning hell. Never dropped to his knees, never bit that hand. He just kept walking, hands in his pockets, fire in his chest like a promised land. Bench Street sign, old bars boarded up, his name scratched on a paper cup. He had keys, now he just has stripe, no roof, but he still has pride. He lost it all, but not himself. Walked out clean from a burning hell. Never dropped to his knees, never bit that hand. He just kept walking, hands in his pockets, fire in his chest like a promised land. Let the rain come harder, come on. Let the cold wind press. He won't open his palm, won't trade that last yes. He lost it all, but not himself. Walked out clean from a burning hell. Never dropped to his knees, never kissed that hand. He just keeps walking, hands in his pockets, fire in his chest. He's a one-man stand. Oh.
Drums in his chest before the sun even moves. Coffee cooling in his hand. Eyes scanning empty rooms. They call him overreacting for feeling tremors in the ground. But he can read the weather in how the silence sounds. He was built for storms, not for easy, not for warm. The world wants him gentle, wants him quiet, wants him torn. But he squares his shoulders, lets the thunder take its form. A gentleman of battle, he was built for storm. At the insult, lets the sting just pass on through. Holds the door, says after you, while measuring the truth. He doesn't go out hunting for a fight to feed his name. But if trouble crosses over, it will leave a different man. He was built for storms, not for easy, not for warm. The world wants him gentle, wants him quiet, wants him torn. So he breathes like thunder, lets the rising winds transform. A gentleman in conflict who never runs the course. He was built for storm.
there by the window, dust in a slow parade, coffee gone cold on the table, heartbeat keeping its own time. In the silence between the notes, I hear I'm still here, just the sound of breathing out, the weight of all those years. No signal, no saving grace, just a man in this worn out shed. And the quiet says enough, enough to be here. Like a laundry left on the line too long. Names, regrets, half-finished plans, all pass, move on. In the silence between the notes, I hear I'm still here, just the sound now, the weight of all those years. No signal, no saving grace, just a man in this worn out shed. And the quiet says enough, enough to be. Let the rumors run ahead. You folded every quiet and so, like letters in a drawer. Didn't clap back once, just trained a little more. Rising from the ashes like you always do. They counted you out 10 times. You came back 11 through. A gentleman doesn't shout, he just walks back in the room. Head high, suit pressed, let the silence bloom. You shook hands with the doubters, looked them straight in the eye. Good to see you, soft voice, no mention of the lies. Scars tucked under cufflinks, calm breath, steady spine. You don't beg for a witness, your work draws the line. sorrows with grace on a glass of forgetting and faith. Do they know each other's ghosts? Player and the man alone. One cries through steel and calloused hands. One blurs the edges he can't stand. Every bend of the string tells a story. Every shake of his hand spills a name. All the hurt that they hide rides the wire, rides the wire. Two strangers in a dimly lit place, sharing pain and a little bit of grace. Friday night, song fades, lights stay low. He tips his hat, stands up slow. Guitar still humming in his chest. One last sip sets his sorrow to rest. Collar laid sharp, laces stay loose. He nods at the bodega man, never has to introduce. Knows which door sticks, which cop looks twice, which kid's gonna run his mouth. Step back, think twice. He reads the alleys like lines in his palm. Every worn brick spelling out songs. He's a gentleman with an edge, walking that invisible ledge. Got a please on his tongue, got a don't test me stare. City in his pocket, yeah, he moves like air. He's a gentleman with an edge, tips his hat, pays his debts. Every crack in the pavement signed in sweat, not blood. Street taught grace in the neighborhood. He knows her name at the corner stand, slips an extra bill in the jar by her hand, shakes old hands with the quiet respect. But he clocks every angle, every subtle defect. He'll walk you home, then spot the tail. One look, one stare, they decide to bail. He's a gentleman with an edge, walking that invisible ledge. Got a please on his tongue, got a don't test me stare. City in his pocket, yeah, he moves like air. He's a gentleman with an edge, tips his hat, pays his debts. Every crack in the pavement signed in sweat, not blood. Street taught grace in the neighborhood. They took his name, left him a number, 4 gray walls, clock in the corner. They called it mercy, teaching him lessons. He learned to listen to his own questions. They tried to break him, but iron doesn't bend. Hit him like a hammer, again and again. He rose through the fire, he walked every storm's edge, a gentleman of scars, with a spine they couldn't bend. Cold-eyed mornings, coffee gone bitter, out on the pavement, breath like winter. Still he kept holding doors for strangers, soft voice straight back, dancing with danger. They tried to break him, but iron doesn't bend. Hit him like a hammer, again and again. He rose through the fire, he walked every storm's edge, a gentleman of scars, with a spine they couldn't bend. He knows the dark by its first footsteps. He knows his name by how it's whispered, and he wears his hurt like a hidden crest, still offering his seed, still giving his best. They tried to break him, but iron doesn't bend. Hit him like a hammer, again and again. He rose through the fire, he walked every storm's edge, a gentleman forged by the darkness he outlasted in the end.
Morning coffee in a stained white mug. Clock on the wall says late again. Boots by the door, dust on his jacket. He ties those laces like a prayer. Amen. He got blues in his blood, steel in his spine. stands heavy heart, but he walks that line, blues in his blood, steel in his spine. Paycheck folded in a worn-out wallet, name tag faded on his work shirt sleeve, backseat packed with forgotten lunches. He hums old songs he barely believes. He got blues in his blood, steel in his spine, carrying the world one shift at a time. Calloused hands, heavy heart, but he walks that line, blues in his blood, steel in his spine. Some nights he wonders, is this all mine, oh Lord? Then he sees those faces waiting inside, so he hangs up his jacket, swallows his pride, and he stands a little crooked, but he still stands high. He got blues in his blood, steel in his spine, carrying the world one shift at a time. Calloused hands, heavy heart, but he walks that line, blues in his blood, steel in his spine. Born by the river, water run brown. Mama said, boy, this world will pull you down. Baptized in trouble before he could stand. Learned how to pray with a bottle in his hand. He's a crossroads gentleman, mud on his boots, talking sweet, got dirt under his nails. But he walks like he owns that street. Yeah, the blues chose him long before he ever knew. Diamonds in his mind, cut sharp when he tells that truth. Oh yeah. Jacket all frayed, but the buttons still shine. Keeps a picture in his pocket from a life left behind. Laugh lines, scar lines, all telling one tale of winning small wars in a world built to fail. He's a crossroads gentleman, mud on his boots, talking sweet, got dirt under his nails. But he walks like he owns that street. Yeah, the blues chose him long before he ever knew. Diamonds in his mind, cut sharp when he tells that truth. Tell that truth. He says, son, you don't find it, it comes looking for you. Then he smiles that crooked smile, says that's how I met the blues. Tip of his hat to the long, long road. Every step he takes got a little piece of soul. He's a crossroads gentleman, mud on his boots, talking sweet, got dirt under his nails. But he walks like he owns that street. Yeah, the blues chose him like the night chooses the moon.
diamonds in his mind, and he's shining up every room. Oh, crossroads man. She sleeps. He sits on the edge of the bed, counting the cracks in the ceiling while shadows crawl over her head. Streetlight, pain in her cheek and her nose, tiny gold river across her, she'll never see where it goes. He would burn the world for her peace, turn every lock, tame every storm in her dreams. He would walk through fire on bare feet, and she'll never know how deep it goes, how deep it goes, how deep he goes. Phone buzzes, he flips it and faces it down. Her breathing a small, steady ocean, the only real sound in this town. His hands hover an inch from her hair, whole galaxies caught in the tremble of fingers that don't even dare. He would burn the world for her peace, turn every lock, tame every storm in her dreams. He would walk through fire on bare feet, and she'll never know how deep it goes, how deep it goes, how deep it goes. If he spoke it out loud, would the room come apart? Would the walls learn his secret, carved into his heart? So he swallows it down, lets the silence impose. All the words he won't say are the ones that he chose. He would burn the world for her peace, turn every lock, tame every storm in her dreams. He would walk through fire on bare feet, and she'll never know how deep it goes, how deep it goes. Only he knows how deep it goes.
the sink. Whiskey burn on the counter, still stare, don't blink. Thread through the skin, shaking but steady, talking to the mirror, you were always ready. A gentleman bleeds in private, wins in public, calm and quiet, walks back in like nothing's changed. Heart still heavy, suit still straight, they never see the scars he hides, they only see the sharpened smile. A gentleman bleeds in private and wins in public every time. White shirt and roses blooming under his vest, jacket back on shoulders, paint pressed close to his chest. Walks back to the table, pulled out his own chair, shook hands with the Judas like he didn't care. Oh yeah. Salt in the wound, salt on the rim, slow little toast, eyes locked on him. A gentleman bleeds in private, wins in public, calm and quiet, walks back in like nothing's changed. Heart still heavy, suit still straight, they never see the scars he hides, they only see the sharpened smile. A gentleman bleeds in private and wins in public every time. You cut him, he carves his legend. You doubt him, he signs the ending. You break skin, he breaks cycles, turns that knife into a title. A gentleman bleeds in private, wins in public, calm and quiet, walks back in like nothing's changed. Heart still heavy, suit still straight, they never see the scars he hides, they only see the sharpened smile. A gentleman bleeds in private and wins in public every time.
War drums in his chest, for the sun even moves. Coffee cooling in his hand, eyes scanning empty rooms. They call him overreacting for feeling tremors in the ground, but he can read the weather in how the silence sounds. He was built for storms, not for easy, not for war. The world wants him gentle, wants him quiet, wants him torn. But he squares his shoulders, lets the thunder take its form. A gentleman of battle. He was built for storms. Oh yeah. Smiles at the insult, lets the sting just pass on through. Holds the door, says after you, while measuring the truth. He doesn't go out hunting for a fight to feed his name, but if trouble crosses over, it will leave a different man. He prays before he raises any word that cuts or scars. Keep my hands for lifting, but teach my heart of war. Because mercy is a weapon, and resolve is forged in bone. He'll stand alone, stand shaking, but he will not be overthrown. He was built for storms, not for easy, not for war. The He was built for storms. He was built for storms. Sunday morning, coffee going cold, paper folded, headlines getting old. He stares right through the window and the glass, sees your shadow in the steam that doesn't last. Some words you never forget, they hang in the air, still spoken. Every always and don't you ever, every promise broken. He can't change what he said, can't take back what you left. Some words you never forget, you never forget. Kitchen quiet, clock taps out the time, mug rings circles, ghosts along the line. You were laughing, then the laughter slipped. One hard truth falling from your some words you never forget, they hang in the air, still spoken. Every always and don't you ever, every promise broken. He can't change what he said, can't take back what you left. Some words you never forget, you never forget. Some words you never forget, they hang in the air, still spoken. Every always and don't you ever, every promise broken. He can't change what he said, can't take back what you left. Some words you never forget, you never forget.